Anita van der Sloot told a Dutch newspaper that her son suffers from mental problems and may have had something to do with the death of Stephany Flores, but that is not what Joran is reportedly saying. Joran van der Sloot has retracted his confession in the killing of Stephany Flores, according to a jailhouse interview with the Dutch newspaper De Telegraaf. Van der Sloot says he confessed only because he was intimidated during interrogation and had been promised a transfer back to the Netherlands. That same newspaper reports that Anita van der Sloot, who stood by her son for the past 5 years, is now wavering in her support. She even acknowledges that he may have killed Stephany Flores. I now believe that Joran may have indeed done something to Stephany in Peru, maybe in a burst of anger. I don't know. She won't even visit her own son in jail. If he killed Stephany, he'll have to pay the price. I won't visit him in his cell. I cannot embrace him. Anita van der Sloot says the two spoke on the phone just after Flores' murder. She told him, "You're being searched. A girl is dead. Where are you?" Joran van der Sloot reportedly replied, "It's not Stephany, is it?" "No, not Stephany." I told him he had to turn himself in. Van der Sloot also claims her son refused treatment at a mental institution in the Netherlands right before the Flores murder. She says, quote, "My son is sick in his head." Legal experts say a confession and surveillance video of him with Flores just before she was murdered will make for a convincing case.
This case is moving forward. I don't think there's any possibility that Joran van der Sloot will be moved out of Peru back to Aruba. I think he's there. I think he'll stand trial, and I don't think the Peruvian authorities are going to ever let him go.
As we mentioned, if the insanity defense works, van der Sloot might only be looking at 3 to 6 years. But if there is evidence suggesting a sexual assault as well as murder, he could be facing 35 years behind bars.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.